God, stop playing with sin, stop playing with God. It's time to turn to His love and leave the facade. Darkness to light, radio. IUIC is teaching the word to let you know. Darkness to light, radio. Darkness to light, radio. Darkness to light, radio. IUIC is teaching the word to let you know.
Shalom, Most High Christ bless you. You tuning in for another Darkness to Light radio show.
That's
yes,
right.
Yes. All praise the Most High. All praise the Most High.
That's right.
Now, you're hearing some different voices. Those people that are tuning in
Right.
are hearing some different voices.
We got a special episode of Darkness to Light happening today. You know what I'm saying? We were blessed with the presence of some righteous prophets. So who we got up with us on Darkness to Light radio today?
All praise to the Most High.
All praise to the
We're
Lord.
up in Toronto,
Yes,
Canada. Captain Naomi in the building.
Captain
That's
Nate.
right. That's right.
Hailing from where? Where are you from again?
From San Antonio, Texas. In
Texas.
The building.
Yeah.
Man.
From the South.
That's right. Had to come
Oh.
up. Right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, all praises, Officer Daniel, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, man. We in the building.
Yeah.
The building.
That's right.
Oh, that's how we
heard
talk
that?
like this, man.
Yeah,
that's
the States, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Judah, hey, the States has a strong influence on Canadians and the islands.
Yeah.
A lot of our style comes from like even the words that we use, the twang, all that stuff. I know even growing up, and I know Officer Divide, growing up, we were strongly advised to put away the Jamaican patois and take on the more American, whatever, that type voice. So it's a blessing to have you all up here to give a different angle, still from the same book and from a different voice, because we know the scripture said that we speak in other tongues. I know it's not a
Right.
different tongue, but it's different accents.
There
It
you go.
captures
Right,
more
right,
people.
right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how has your time been thus far up here in the 6?
It's been on fire, man. Like y'all show great hospitality for sure. Seeing Toronto, and the different, atmosphere, the body for sure.
Right.
It's on point, but seeing how the dynamic of the, climate, people, you know what I'm saying, for us camp and things of that nature,
Right.
but it's been good. It's been a good experience.
Praise the Lord. How about
Got
you?
some bomb.
Well, I was converted,
Yep.
Okay. Let them know.
I'm now a Benjamite.
Full
you
blood.
know? Yeah. So, you hear the sound. You better let them know. But I've enjoyed myself tremendously, especially like Cap spoke on when it came to the hospitality. And it's, it's just fairly cold up here, man. It's the Canadian weather, you just can't get past it. Get in your body and your bones, and it just want to send you back home.
Pretty much.
Straight to the state. If you're not built off drinking Canadian dry in the U.S. all the time, don't come to Canada.
Damn.
Man, we gotta invite y'all back in the summer so y'all get a different feel,
Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir.
And within those 2 months, right? You all get only 2 months of summer up this
we got
way.
2
about-
months,
we got
huh?
about
2
5,
months.
maybe.
Five.
Five.
May,
A
June,
strong
July,
5
August,
months. We have to say it with
September.
confidence.
Yeah.
More people come up.
We got
5 months
a
ain't that
solid
long.
5.
I heard it snow in May.
That's very rare.
We can neither confirm nor
happen,
deny that statement, sir. Neither confirm nor deny that statement.
Hey, but what you were saying, give me Genesis 49. Your hand shall be in the neck of the enemy in regards to Judah. Because a lot of people are influenced by us over there in the States or whatever. And a lot of that influence come from a lot of programs that back in the day where our brothers stood up strong and they was the strong black man. You had programs, organizations like the Brown Beret,
Right.
the Black Panthers, so on and so forth or whatever. So they gave a lot of islanders courage to fight, on these islands, what I'm saying, and in other countries. Read what you got.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 8.
Let's go.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
So Judah, that's the tribe that Christ come from.
That's right.
The mighty tribe of Judah. Now, when I go back to the States, I am going to definitely be a Judite. This is a temporary conversion right here. Yeah. But read it again.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
See that? Your brethren, all the other tribes are going to praise Judah. Read.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
So like I spoke on, that hand being in the neck of the enemies because we're closest over there. And it ain't by coincidence that we was the ones that the Lord put in the States to fight a revolutionary fight.
This is war.
So that all our brothers can be able to see it, witness it, and also that spirit to be able to overshadow them and come up on them so that they can fight. So now we got organizations like Israel United in Christ.
That's right.
Where we're nationwide, we're worldwide, we're globally all over the earth, raising up and breathing the life of God back into our brothers and sisters that has been scattered abroad. So all praises for that spirit.
That's right.
All praise to the Most High.
One
So
thing.
go ahead,
Go ahead. I was to say something. Give me a Deuteronomy. No, my bad. Jeremiah 50:33.
Oh, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what we showing, the Lord raised up Judah over there in America to be an inspiration and to spread that inspiration and that zeal to the other tribes. But the Lord put all of us in the same position of oppression. All right, read that real quick.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 33.
All right.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
The Lord oppressed us together. So now, in that process of time of Judah waking up, now Judah can go forth and wake up who? The other tribes.
God, like the
There you go.
natives.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. Mr. what? Mr. Agua?
Mississauga.
Mississauga. Yeah, we
yeah,
come
yeah.
down here to breathe life into the Mississaugan.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know?
That's where we just
That's
came
not
from.
the
but we
city.
go-
That ain't the city.
Nah,
Those are
the city,
people.
That's the people, right?
Because what we
right.
found out, and we're going to touch on that,
Right.
where we just came from, there is a people that rep that tribe of Mississauga.
Right.
Those are our First Nations, the Gadites, according to the Bible.
That's right. That's right. Finish that real quick.
And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
And our job is to go, like we, to Mississauga, our people, our brothers that's in the Native American, what you call it?
Curved Lakes, the reserve,
Right,
the reservation.
Yeah, reservation.
First Nation.
So we can put that spirit back in them, that they wake up to the actual fact that they're the 12 tribes of Israel. That's it. That's our job. Go plant the seed, and Lord willing, the Lord go water that thing, so they can now stand up and fight for their brothers. Come on, that's right.
Right, and before just a shameless plug. Hey, for those that be listening in on the radio, remember we have a call-in number 647-424-0812. Again, that's 647-424-0812 to call in and to speak to Captain Nathaniel, Officer Daniel, and the rest of you. You've spoken to us before. Ask some of those comments or make some comments, ask some questions. But going back, Officer, you were about to say something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so speaking of what we did earlier today, we was in Alderville, right? That's east. That's what east of northeast in Ontario. Looking at some of the different First Nation locations that there was at, where a lot of things like the what do you call those the schools?
Oh, what do you call it?
In the school we call
The
them
residential
Right.
schools,
Right.
where a
We
lot of
call
that
them
was
boarding
going on.
schools back in the States.
Boarding schools as well, they call them. So my thing is, how was that information for y'all? Y'all seeing the oppression that our Northern Kingdom, the Gadites, First Nation brothers and sisters was dealing with over here in Canada, in Toronto? You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they're not too aware of the things that our people are dealing with in these different corners that is unfamiliar to them. So
Right.
I know y'all y'all brought out some information. Y'all spoke on some of the historical things that occurred.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
what was your take on it? Just the experience overall.
The experience overall was seeing that what happened back in states in the U.S.
Right.
The same thing happened here.
That's
Exactly.
right.
It's just that easy to understand. Over here they call them, what they call them?
First Nation.
First Nation, the schools.
Oh,
The
Oh,
laboring,
residential
they started
schools,
off in the fields.
right.
Then it went
Boys.
to then it went to the what?
The residential.
The schools.
Right. So,
Right.
yes, it started off as industrial
Industrial
school,
schools.
and
There
then
you go. Then they went from that to what?
residential.
The residential school, which is now the indoctrination, not of the scriptures, but of Esau's understanding. Now they've been assimilated to now follow all the ways of their oppressor. And that's the same thing that happened back in the States. It's the same thing. I've been to plenty reservations out there, and they look like the hoods. So, yeah. But a lot of information.
Nah, my take is, even when we was reading the sign of the origin of it and how it started or whatever. I mean, Esau ain't scared. He has it blatantly out there
Right.
that they was their sole priority was to eliminate the way of the natives' original state of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to wipe all of the information on their tradition, their customs, so on and so forth away, and teach them what you call a better way. Kind of remind you of that movie. What that is, the Killers of the Flower Moon. Yeah.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Right. So, I mean, they state that that's a fictional movie. I know it's not fictional.
Right.
We got to see it firsthand, you know what I'm saying, on one of the reservations that we visited today. And then you had, your neighborhood friendly white woman come out. Hey, you guys, what are you doing? My office manager, she just, was saying, who is those guys out there? There's a lot of them, so on and so forth. They have to know everything that involves us.
Right.
The fear of us coming together in large amount of numbers put a spirit on them to make them move and be exquisite to know whatever they can about what we're doing. Right. But to go back to the question in regards to what I learned, that's why the scripture said, get that in Sirach 34. It goes into a man that's well traveled. Yep. A man that's traveling around. It's different from just regular traveling and going to do taste testing with food and going out to club and you want to go out and you want to explore the world and reveling, so on and so forth. But when you actually move around the earth and you can funnel and filter history that went on in the world with the Bible, it makes you that much more skillful when it comes to the wisdom and understanding of God's word. But read what you got.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 34, verse 9. A man that had traveled knoweth many things.
Why? Because you now can link world history with biblical history. And you have a better understanding of it because you actually experienced it now. Read.
And he that had much experience will declare wisdom.
You see that? You got much experience, so you can declare, meaning your wisdom that you've actually seen and funneled through the world history and biblical history, it is a known fact now. So can't nobody gainsay you into believing something outside of what you saw yourself. So, yeah, I had a good time out there. I learned a lot.
Right, and just to speak back to your point.
Oh, you got the picture. You gotta read it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna read the whole thing. I'm gonna read this one point. Read
to that end. To that.
Yep. Read that.
To that end. So this is a monument that was right in Alderville, and on that plaque it says, "To that end, it attempted to eradicate the traditional native way of life and stressed instead Christianity." Dang. I had to pause.
Yeah, right.
Or slavery.
Basically,
That's
right.
exactly what it is.
The rudiments of an English education and skills in farming and domestic crafts.
Right. So they took away the originality, the actual language they spoke, everything that they had before the so-called white man came here in Canada. They took it. They assimilated them to how they wanted them to think, act, and behave toward them. all the things that they did was for them to benefit. But then we go read that in the scriptures, because it's all scriptural, right? Micah 2 and verse, read verse 1.
Hey, Cap, and they still fulfilling this scripture in Micah to this very
right.
day. Like when Trump override Greenland.
Right,
what he
right,
doing
right.
over there in the East.
Bring
You
it
know
out,
what I'm
bring
saying?
it out.
All of this stuff is still relevant for today's time.
Yes, sir.
But go
Yes,
ahead.
sir.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
So-called white man has the power over the whole earth.
Yeah.
Over the whole earth. 850 military bases throughout the earth.
Yeah.
They have the power, right? The Lord is showing you the spirit that's on these nations, on that nation. All right, come on.
And they covet fields.
They do what?
Covet
They
fields.
took how you said
Mississauga.
Mississauga.
The
The tribe. They took them from their actual culture and enslaved them. That's literally what they did. Come on.
And houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man.
So they took their land, the houses, everything that appertains to the whole area. They took it. They stole it. All right. How they do it? How they do it? Read it.
So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Right. The scripture said they did it by violence. It says, and they take them by violence. By violence. They didn't come and have a quote unquote peace treaty.
Yeah.
If
They
you read
broke
the
all
scriptures,
those.
They broke all of them. You understand? So it's because it's not it's nothing that's upright in these nations in Esau. All right. But it says they covered what?
They covet fields and take them by violence,
Read.
and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
So their actual native tongue, everything dealing with their heritage, they stole it away from them. And they assimilated them into the culture of the so-called white man. That's why you can have black and brown men walking around, but mentally, they're Edom.
Yeah, the other nation.
Right. They're
Hey.
mentally Edomites. Come on.
Can you speak on what you were saying about if you was to purchase land out there and they didn't
Oh,
want
yeah.
they don't
Okay.
want you out there?
Right.
Okay.
Because I was looking like, hey man, this is like a nice place. You know, you can buy some land.
They
so
almost
on and
sold
so
you.
forth.
They
Right.
sold you.
So on reservation land or reserve land, and the lands of the reservations, you can purchase land or you can purchase a property there, and it's oftentimes much cheaper than the Greater Toronto area, where the average is $800,000 for a home. You go over there to Rice Lake, and those pockets, you'll find homes for anywhere $200,000 to maybe $400,000. Now, when you read the fine print, however, is that land is not owned by you. In fact, you're paying a larger property tax, as well as there's a certain time period, an expiration, like after 5 years or 10 years, that they renew the contract. So after 5 or 10 years, those bands could say, you know what, I don't want you here anymore. Right?
And who lead those bands?
Well, they say that our brothers,
natives,
the
right.
natives, but, and this is what I wanted to ask y'all opinion on it. But really, behind closed doors, it's not even behind closed doors. It's in front.
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
Caucasian woman, oftentimes. So this is what I wanted to ask you all, is because I had an experience of going over there, and just recently we went over there right now too. Is that I asked? I said, okay, where are? We went to First Nations establishments, and we seen Becky Caucasian people running. So we asked, hey, who's running this? She said, I said, are you First Nation? She said, no. We said, okay, how are you running this? She said to us, well, we married in. So what's your, and we see that a lot in this area. What's your
Yes.
thoughts on that?
Yeah.
You know where I'm going, but go ahead. Come on.
No, because that ties back into the movie again.
Right.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? The Flower of the Killer Moon.
Right.
I thought blood was in there somewhere in the title, but they shared a lot of blood. But that's what they was doing. They was having the men to marry the women so that they could have the land rights to the native land that They was the owners, and they was killing off the men.
Wait. So, Officer Daniel. So swirling isn't okay?
Nah,
Oh.
hell nah. No,
I thought,
no.
you know.
Go to Ciroc.
There we go.
Go to Ciroc. You know what I'm saying? Establishing your race. What is it? Go to 26 and 19. Yeah. Nah, the Lord, this is the reason why the Lord, he know better than us.
There you go.
He created us and he created them, so he know that they spirit ain't right in them. So why mix with these people? We've read throughout the Bible how many times that we fail because of the woman from another nation. But read what you got.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 19.
Uh-huh.
My son, keep the flower of thine age sound,
Uh-huh.
and give not thy strength to strangers.
And give not thy strength, meaning don't mix, don't intermingle with strangers sexually and for marriage with purposes as well. Read.
When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession
Uh-huh.
through all the field,
Read.
sow it with thine own seed,
With thy own seed, a fruitful possession. Read.
trusting in the goodness of thy stock.
That's where that fruitful possession is going to come from. Your own stock, your
That's right.
own nation of people. Read on.
So thy race.
So thy what?
So thy race.
You mean to tell me race is in the Bible?
Yep.
God established different nations of races.
That's right.
Now we're seeing God says, stick to your own race. Marry your own race. Read on.
So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified,
Uh-huh.
having the confidence of their good descent.
Having the confidence of a good descent. Even in the United States of America, we have a recent case where the young sister, I forgot her name, but she's all over the she was a social media influence, and she married he flew her to Africa, which was an insult, and to celebrate her birthday.
I remember
And then he proposed to her and got engaged to her. Long story short, they got into an argument to where it was so bad to where the people that was at the hotel had to put them in separate rooms. Well, the next couple of days, they go in and find her unconscious, hanging from clothing material, dead.
Wow.
And she was the one that had previously stated to some of the people that was following her. A lot of the black men attacked her in her chat, and she was like, "Here goes another segment where another black man embarrassed us as a race, and this, that, and that," and was putting the black man down. But meanwhile, people in the comment box was like, "Hey, he gonna kill you." Yeah, in Zanzibar. What was her name?
Ashley Robinson.
Yeah. No, was it Ashley Robinson? That don't sound right.
Yes, it.
Ashley Janelle, yeah.
Right.
Ashley Janelle. And that happened to her. Why? Because she didn't safely have confidence in a good descent in her race, so on and so forth. So this is the reason why the God of the Bible tell us to stick to our own race.
Right.
Now, do that negate that black men don't kill black women? No. Just like black women kill black men.
Right.
There's way more numbers on the women's side than men.
Right.
And we're talking about simply abortions alone. We ain't talking about no other homicide that's committed throughout the black and brown communities from our sisters. But this is not a pointing the finger moment. This is just to say that we should follow the instruction that God gave us.
That's right.
And it alleviate a lot of our conditions that we go in. But go ahead,
Right.
Cap.
So I want to show how special, because that's one thing. How people don't know how special they are. That's why they lower themselves to these other nations. Get that in 1 Ezra 8 and verse 70. People lower their standards because we look at the so-called white man, so-called Chinese man, all these nations as if, right.
When you see them, you see that picture, that
they be
aura,
glowing and
like,
stuff.
yeah, that gotta be
right.
God.
That's,
There you go. There you go.
all right, y'all
There you
report,
go,
IT, y'all report.
BT, AV.
right. But that ain't the truth. They light is dim as hell.
Right.
All right, it's dim.
The basis of men.
The basis of man. Read that because I want you to know how special your seed is. Come on.
This is the book of 1 Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 70.
Start at 69.
Verse 69. The nation of Israel, the priests, The princes, the priests, and Levites have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles.
The Lord said they strange. They're polluted. We should not be dealing with pollutions, the bases of people, of men. All right, come on.
To it, of the Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Jebusites, and the Moabites.
See the Moabites? That's the Chinese man, if you didn't know. Come on.
Egyptians,
Egyptians, the so-called Africans.
and
right?
Edomites.
And Edomites. That's the so-called white man. Our people, our brothers and sisters, as we just talked about, love the white man. God say no. Don't deal with them. They polluted. Keep reading.
For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land.
Right, you got to slow down right there. It said the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. Your seed is holy, brothers. Don't mix your seed with what? These other nations.
Pollution.
So you got, the polluted nations.
Right. We see now what he stated that the sister. I mean, talking about the sister. What's wrong with me? Get back in the
white
spirit,
woman?
brother. Yeah, she's saying she married in. Now she has entitlement to the land rights or whatever.
Exactly.
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Because we don't go after what God said. Don't go out.
There you go. They call them $5 Indians.
Right. Yeah.
AKA Dawes Act, okay?
Right, there you
See?
go, there you
Yeah,
go.
we read too.
You see, that's the same thing that they do to our brothers when they become athletes and get their money.
Yeah.
Who are here comes the white woman and they fall for it and they marry the white woman. So as soon as they divorce and separate, she taking at least half
That's
of everything.
it. That's it. Yep.
So they know,
Take
hey, Esau crafty, man. We gotta watch out for how he be moving.
Right. Proverbs 5 says that. Proverbs 5 and verse 9. Proverbs 5 and verse 9. So, because there is a black person here or First Nations that's listening into darkness to light and said, nope, not my good white whatever. Well, if you care to say that aloud, call in at 647-424-0812. We want to converse. All right, read that. Read what you got.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 5 and verse 7. Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth.
Right, because the words of the Lord's mouth is coming out right now. Christ is not speaking to you. Christ does not speak to you, black woman. That is a hallucination that's going on right now. Check yourself into CAMH. Go ahead.
Remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh the door of her house.
First Nations people in Alderville, don't come close to those Caucasian women.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead.
Lest thou give thine honor unto others.
That's what you were talking about, Captain.
right, yeah.
You're going to give your holy seed to another nation that's going to take away your land. It's going to another land grab. It's going to say that. Go ahead.
and thy years unto the cruel. Lest strangers.
The years to the cruel means like there was that one celebrity, and they're in their marriage, and the white man was still calling her a nigger.
Yeah, I remember that.
Crazy.
What is it? Halle Berry.
Oh,
It's cruel. She's over there depressed and whatnot. I would wonder why. Go ahead.
Let stranger be filled with thy wealth.
Now they own the Mississaugas. Damn. They own the Anishinaabe land. They own the Iroquois because you've willingly given up your land to the other people, the other nations that you were never ever supposed to even be around.
Hey, that's crazy though. Go ahead, Kat. No, it's crazy that you're bringing that up because this is why we got Darkness to Light Radio.
There you go.
So that we can take our people from that darkness, not understanding who they are,
Right.
and bring them to the light. So you brothers or you sisters that's caught up in that interracial marriage is because you've been misinformed. Right. But now it's time for us to give you the right tools, which is what God left us, the Bible, that we can utilize to edify and to learn not to get caught up in these type of situations. So you see that? Just jump to the next chapter and read from 23.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 23.
Let's go.
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light.
The law is light. Remember, this is Darkness to Light Radio. What's that light? The
you go.
law. The darkness is sin. This is why our people are in the condition that they're in, because we don't see that we have to keep God's laws day in and day out. Go on.
And reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
So we got to correct our people and let them know you should not be in interracial marriages. You should not be laid up with Becky. You should not be giving your money to these different nations and saying, I'm going to go with them because whatever experience you had that was bad with your own people. Not everybody's going to be bad. You have to choose wisely. But watch this.
To keep thee from the evil woman.
To keep thee from the evil woman.
Bring it up.
He's getting the instruction what not to do. Keep the laws and apply the laws, and you'll be able to see the evil woman. Once she's outside of your nation, you already know that's already a write-off. So don't even look to the other nations. Go on.
From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. That's what you read earlier, that they're strange. God sees them as a strange nation. So don't let the flattery, don't let her fluff you up and gas you up with all the little sweet words and making you feel nice. And then now you go catch yourself in sin, and the second she don't like what you do, she walking away with half of it, all what you have.
Right, because first intentions it's not honest, it ain't pure. It's
Right.
evil. Evil intention from the beginning, right? That's the deceit of Esau, that nation. That's the deceit of them. They come in and want to put a face on that they're your friend.
Smoke screen.
Yeah, smoke screen. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't your friend. They're the devil the Bible speaks of.
Yeah, we said stop playing with sin, stop playing with God. It's time to return to his laws and leave the facade. Darkness to light, radio. IUIC is teaching the word to let you know. Darkness to light, radio. Darkness to light, radio. Darkness to light, radio. IUIC is teaching the word to let you know.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.